So welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining. I'm Gone in 60. I have a rather unique situation to share with you guys that I ran into this past weekend. As you know, the virus is causing all kind of commotion and crazy things, but there's some really good incentives out there to buy vehicles right now. Go figure. So right now we're looking at possibly trading my wife's daily driver in, which is a 2017 F-150. About 35,000 miles on it. Been a really good truck. The only thing wrong with it right now is we're a bit upside down because of an accident that she's had probably about actually almost 3 years ago. It put us at about depreciation value was about $10,000 to tell you the truth. Now since then, payment after payment after payment, we've eaten into a little bit of that depreciation. We're probably about $7,000 upside down right now. But the incentives right now, because the economy is slowing down a bit, are too good to be true right now. So we're looking at 0 down, 0% interest for 84 months, and no payments for 3 months, which is really awesome and really got us thinking. That 0 payments for 3 months would really help us out right now. So the situation is rather unique, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with the truck at all. But they found me a Velocity Blue 2019 F-150. I've wanted my wife to have a 4-wheel drive vehicle, and it's, like I said, kind of the situation that came upon me is kind of hard to say no. So let's look at the vehicles, and then I'll explain to you what's going on. Okay, so here's the situation. We have the 2017 F-150 5.0 liter Coyote, and this is right now the wife's current daily driver. We bought it brand new, 35,000 miles on it, and here is what may be the new Mrs. Gone in 60 daily driver, 2019 F-150 3.5 liter EcoBoost 4-wheel drive. So now both trucks are filthy, okay? We've had rain all weekend, and of course when we go back to work it's going to be sunny for the rest of the week. Go figure. So yes, both trucks are dirty, but basically the 2017 is an XST, which is a XL with the appearance package on it. Kind of nice. It's same color bumper, body match bumper. It's pretty much a basic truck. It does have the backup camera. It does have the larger screen. It served my wife well, but if you remember, some of you guys that are been with me for a while will remember this truck's been in a wreck. This truck has had $26,000 worth of damage done to it on a wreck that wasn't our own. If you haven't seen it, well then here it is. So basically we lost about $10,000 worth of depreciation on this truck. It was brand new. It was about 3 months old. I had probably made 2 payments on it. So that's an issue that's always bugged me. The truck mechanically is excellent. We've had any issues in it. It served its purpose, but the deal on this is almost too good to be true. So some of it, I'm sure, is kind of like a stimulus from Ford because of the virus scare. But right now we're getting 0% interest for 84 months, which means every payment I make goes straight to the principal, none to interest. I wanted to get the wife a four-wheel drive vehicle next because she still has a bit of anxiety when she drives in the rain. And those of you who've seen the wreck can understand why. So basically, I instructed her, hey, when it's raining or wet conditions or any type of slippery conditions, just drive in four-wheel drive. Give you a little bit of extra peace of mind. The other thing is that we're actually going to get 3 months no payment, which for us is almost $1,900, which, is, like I said, almost too good to be true. So it's Old Faithful or, the new truck with, all the extra incentives. Kind of a hard decision. So one of the biggest cons for not getting rid of the 2017 F-150 is that my wife is very much attached to it. Since she was in this wreck, this truck saved her life. That's the way she sees it, and it's actually true. This truck had $26,000 worth of damage to it, and the insurance company, since it was brand new, would not total it out, which was, kind of devastating to us. And if you remember right, the people that hit us did not have insurance, tried to sue us, even though they caused the accident. If it wouldn't have been without the dash cam, we would have probably had a very big fight on our hands, and we would have to hire lawyers and spend all this money because, someone didn't have insurance and they wanted to lie. Now, the pros for trading the F-150 in the 2017 is that she's going from an XL pretty much to an XLT, pretty much fully loaded, four-wheel drive versus two-wheel drive, and I do want her in a four-wheel drive vehicle for when it rains. But like I said, the 3 months, no payments, and the 0% interest for 84 months is kind of hard to turn your back on. So like I said, it's a decision. Now this truck is loaded. It's got more safety features in the 2017. It's got, it's Velocity Blue, which is my favorite blue. So it's just, it's just kind of a toss-up, and it's going to be up to my wife. I'm not going to make her get the truck if she doesn't want it, but I do want the new truck for her. So what do you guys think? What would you do in my situation? I understand, the economy right now is unstable, but that's actually, I'm using that, as one of my reasons to trade the truck in, because for the next 3 months we will not have a payment. The other thing is that the new truck is only $38 a month more expensive than the 2017, and we're getting a whole lot out. Now that is thanks to, my employee pricing, but also, the 0% interest does a lot to, for that note also. So it's like I said, it's it's kind of a toss up. What do we do here? We will know tomorrow when I go back to work and have to bring the truck back. I think I know where this is going, but I'd like to know what you guys would do or what you guys think in this situation. I will say that I know the truck's a 4x4, but it's still a bit too high for my taste, so it may be coming down an inch or two. We'll see. I know the new truck would be a good second vehicle for the channel, being that it's twin turbo. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to do with it, but then there's this. Yes, that wonderful Coyote V8 sound. This truck is basically stock, except I put a 3-inch in and out muffler. Actually, it's a Mustang muffler since it's a Coyote, and it's one of my secret weapons. I've used this company. It's a small company. I've used them on several of my Mustangs, so they're gonna continue to be my secret. But you get the wonderful Coyote V8 sound versus this. And I know it's no competition. I understand that, but I do like the fact that if you, let's say, add a downpipe or some type of exhaust, you might get a little bit more of that turbo whine. Like I said, it's no competition between sound, but let's face it, the blue truck is faster. Then there's other small things that the 2019 has that the 2017 does not have. It's remote start. I mentioned it's all-wheel drive. There's a lot of more safety features. Even the turn signals built into the side mirrors. There's several other things that it has that the 2017 does not have that makes me want this for my wife. I warm both vehicles up in the mornings, and I'm out here early in the morning warming the vehicles up. Now this one has remote start, and the what really did it was the Fusion that I got as my daily driver has remote start. And that I used to think that was just kind of like a show-off type of deal, except when it's super cold in the mornings or super hot in the evenings, and you can cool the vehicle down or warm it up and warm the vehicle up at the same time. That's worth its weight in gold to me. And the interior is not that bad. I mean, it's I like that the shifter is in the console and not on the steering wheel column. It does have the larger screen. It does have heated and cooled seats. Actually, I believe it only has heated seats. Let me not lie to you guys, but I mean, I like it. There's room in the back. Now we didn't get the 4 full-size doors because, well, basically this was a 19, and I only had a few of the 19s to check out. But like I said, the main thing I wanted it to be 4-wheel drive for the wife. It does have the different modes. This is the other reason why I like the larger bed with the smaller rear doors is when you're shopping, this folds all the way back towards the bed. So now you can walk in between 2 vehicles in the parking lot, and it makes it much easier to load the truck if you're putting groceries in or whatever you're loading in. Now, if it was the 2 full-size doors in the back, then they would open this way, and basically that blocks you if there's a vehicle parked next to you. So a lot of people don't realize that these doors fold this far back, almost 180 degrees, which is pretty awesome. This truck does have the LED lights in the bed. That helps out. It does have the power sliding glass mirror. Power sliding rear window. So pretty nice vehicle overall. It is an XLT. And like I said, the Velocity Blue is my favorite blue of all time now. I wish the sun was out so you could actually see the true color come out. Very, very nice looking vehicle overall. The wheels, I even like the wheels. They're pretty decent looking for factory wheels. They will be getting painted black. The wife knows about this. And like I said, we're a bit sentimental about this truck, but let's see how everything works out. And we'll be getting back with you guys. Okay, guys, one correction. The gray truck is an XTX. That's the model, trim model for that year. Now, tell me what you would do. There's lots of incentives. Like I said, especially if you're not an employee, then I've seen these vehicles with rebates for between $6,000 and $13,000. So I mean, that'll definitely get you out of being upside down or something like that. If depending on your situation, but it's really a lot of incentives out there right now. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Gone in 60, and I'll see you soon.